Hey, all, my name is Kurt. I'm with Trenton. Welcome to SLB Basement Bourbon Bar. And Trenton, today is the first day of our Jack Daniel's Distillery review, much anticipated and hopefully never duplicated. We're doing this in preparation of our live stream coming up this Friday night at 8 p.m. Don't miss that.
With Kent. Kent will be there.
That's right.
Not me, unfortunately. Kent's back from his golf trip and all that fun stuff. But Kent has a big history with Jack Daniels.
Yes,
we
he
felt
does.
it was appropriate on his, was it return? Not farewell. He's coming back.
Yeah, just
on his return.
Yeah, he missed a month. You know, we only have one live stream a month, and we like it that way. We like to make it an event.
Yeah, and an event will be.
Yeah.
So
a lot of fun.
I think what we're doing for the live show is we're gonna taste these, and then we have the other bottles coming out on Friday.
Sure.
We're gonna pick the collective 4 or 5, maybe 6.
Oh boy. Are
And
you in charge of that?
Yes.
Oh
yes,
boy.
I am.
Okay.
And we'll have you guys blind them and kind of see what comes out on top.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, and I'm sure you won't tell any of us what's in there, will you?
No.
Okay.
I will not.
That's how it'll be. All right, buddy. We got 5 on the bar top, so let's get started. We're going to start right on your left hand, you know, with the stalwart, the old number 7.
You had this before?
Oh, of course, yeah.
I have not.
But not that long ago. It wasn't that long ago
really?
that I had my first sip of Jack Daniel's old number 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have never had this. I'm sure. Well, I can't say that. I'm sure I have. It's been in like a Jack and Coke or something that I ordered at a bar somewhere at some point.
Yeah.
But I've never purchased a bottle just to like send it or see what it's all about. That's just not.
Okay.
It's not my thing.
Well, a little bit about it. It's 80 proof, Trenton. It's going to run you about $20. As you're aware, I'm sure you're aware, Jack Daniel's mellows their whiskey, right? Filters through sugar maple charcoal, and it mellows their whiskey. So that's their claim to fame.
Sugar maple. I knew I got a little sugar maple on the nose.
Did you?
Pick that up
Yeah, that's what I
right
said.
away.
Yeah.
And the mellowing. I could taste the mellow or smell the mellowing.
Well, you know, they say it makes the whiskey smooth.
Okay. Ooh, people don't like that word.
I know. That's all right. It is a word, though.
It
It's
is.
legit. There's a lot of banana
It's
on
in
the nose.
Webster's dictionary.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it is.
Wow.
I should check it, though. A lot of
You
words
should.
different in the dictionary
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah, you should.
A lot of banana, buddy. A lot of banana going on in this nose for
I
me.
can pick it up. It's pretty
The aromas.
faint though. It's not very prominent.
Yeah, it's like a sweet banana.
Banana runt, almost.
Yeah, I can go with
If
that.
you like
Sure.
crush it up in a little
Yeah.
water that
Yeah,
banana
absolutely.
flavor down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't get like a nice banana bread or anything like that. It's more of a
Yeah.
banana candy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's fine.
Right. It's a one-noter.
Could see how that
But-
would go good in a Coke.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
That's what it's famous for. And I mean, in all honesty, it's not bad at all, really. $20. It's kind of a one-noter. You get some sweetness there. With that banana comes through with some more sweetness. Maybe a tiny light caramel. I don't get any bad oak presence there at all. I don't get any bitterness per
You don't?
se. No, not too much. I don't.
I get a little bit. It's a little drying, a little bitter on the back, but not in an obtrusive way. I feel like when I was going into it, though, I kind of had a feeling that there would be some of that because of their fancy process, mellowing process. Mm-hmm. But it's different. It's not bad, but
No.
probably wouldn't buy one.
No, I mean, you know, we have it for the show. I probably wouldn't run out and buy it either, but there's a lot of fans out there, though.
There is.
Jack Daniel fans. And that's a fact. And more power to you. If you like it, drink it.
So this is one of your daily pours, right?
No.
You have to sit with it and really experience what it has to offer. Yeah.
No. There's really not a lot of depth there, but it is what it is. It's $20.
Yeah,
right?
it's not bad.
That's all right. Let's move on to this next one. Gentleman's Jack. You know they call it Gentleman's Jack, Trenton?
I was hoping you would tell me.
It's double mellowed. It's mellowed twice. Once before aging, once after aging.
So what's gentlemanly about it? That's what, I'm not getting it, but that's fine. Same
It's a
proof,
gentleman's whiskey because it's double mellowed, basically. It's 80 proof too.
Okay.
And this one here is closer to that $30 mark.
Oh, so not like I would have thought with like the double it would have doubled in price, but
Oh no,
that's
no,
nice.
this is
that
like
it's
$30, like $30, and like I said, it's and that's what this is offered for is the double mellowing
not. Okay.
before and after aging with the charcoal.
Ooh, this has a little bit more banana on the nose in there.
Mm-hmm. I will say, what was that for?
Whoa.
Now, I will say that is, and I know we're not supposed to use the word smooth, that is super smooth. I mean, that double mellowing process, I mean, there is 0 sharp edges on that whiskey. Even at 80 proof, and I understand it's 80 proof, it's the lowest you can go, but there's no sharp edges whatsoever on that.
I can agree with you. There's really not.
Mm-hmm.
It takes what this was with that like bitternessy, I don't even know how I described it, but it kind of, like you said, rounds it out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that there's actually that much of a difference, I'm going to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the banana note is kind of...
I feel like it's kind of gone.
Yeah, you got to search for it a little bit, but when you do find it, Trent, to me, it's not the banana runt candy type. It's more of a banana bread, but not a really nice, robust banana bread, but it's out there. A little bit of banana bread, and it's still kind of a one-noter for me, but super, super smooth. That's for sure an easy sipper.
Like if LaCroix had a banana bread flavor, it'd be kind of like that. Very, very just... Somebody put the LaCroix next to the piece of banana bread. That's not bad. I'll say that.
Somebody pour it for me, I'd drink it.
I mean, I would drink
not
this too.
I'm not as picky as you are, I guess.
I'm not picky. If somebody gave this to me and be like, "Hey, here's that," I'd drink it.
Yeah.
If it's free,
sure.
I'm probably, and as long as it's not Scotch, I'm probably drinking it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, to me, there's not a lot of bitterness. It's not, it's not super drying. It's not, there's a lot of good qualities there, to be honest with you, for $30. So.
I agree. Yeah.
All right, let's move on down to this one here. This is Whiskey Advocates Whiskey of the Year last year, Trenton. This is part of their bonded series, right? So this one here is their Jack Daniel's bonded. It's 100 proof, obviously, because it is bonded. Now, I believe it is around $35 in our area.
Yeah, that seems about right.
So that's what we are there.
I remember...
Now, these are all the same mash bill. I mean to interrupt you, too,
really?
because that's all the same mash bill stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, their mash bill's 80% corn, 12% malted barley, and 8% rye.
Look at you remembering those numbers. That's big time.
Oh, yeah.
I remember, did we review this just as like a side-by-side with the sour mash that's up next, or the triple mash?
I don't know if we ever have.
I'm like vaguely seeing the thumbnail that we did, but I can't be sure. So I haven't had, if we did, I haven't had it since then, but if we didn't,
no,
I've never had it.
No, and I know you had bottles of these too, the bonded series, but I have not. So I got these a month or so ago, 6 weeks ago.
Been sitting on it for the show.
Yep, preparation for the show. I prep.
Now the nose is nice.
Yeah,
it's a nice nose.
The aromas are obviously grown up compared to these ones over here.
Yeah. Do you know if there's like an age statement on these compared to, this is obviously 4-year, but do you know what these are?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I have to assume they're not age stated.
Do you roll my glass too?
I did.
Nice. That's why maybe that's why it's so robust.
I do that out of habit.
I know you do.
It's what I do. I mean, I'm still getting some of the banana in there, but this one is more of a savory banana bread. A little bit of butter on it.
Butter?
Mm-hmm.
You put butter on your banana bread?
Oh, absolutely, man. Your mom's got me in on that business.
Come on.
Are you joking? Put it in the microwave, warm it up and touch. A little butter on that bad boy.
I'm surprised you don't put icing on it, honestly.
Your mom does that. She makes
some
icing for it. If it's available, I'll put it on there. I'm happy with butter, though. I'm good with that. It's got some kind of baking spice on the nose, too, for me. Whiskey of the year right there, pal.
I don't think so.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't either, but I mean I'm trying to think positive, and I think, price point.
Yeah.
It is pretty decent for $35. I'll grant you that. Do you like this as much as our video we just did with the Green River Wheated for $35?
I'd rather have the Green River.
Yeah, I would too. That was just a question.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like the sharpness from this is still in this, only at like an elevated kind of a proof point. It would be interesting to see if they double mellowed this like they did with this.
Yeah.
So I think it would round that out. I'm getting a little bit like of a sharp, not tobacco, but just like almost charcoal.
It's earthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely earthy. There's not a lot of caramel, brown sugar, toffee sweetness going on in there.
I feel like none.
It's more oaky, tobacco, earthy. It's that kind of a sip. I don't really mind it. I would not pull this out on, a relatively consistent basis for that reason. For something different, I don't think it's bad at all.
I would. There were so many good options last year. It's interesting that this landed on the number one spot.
Yeah.
That's the confusing part.
Yeah.
I hate to be negative,
Yeah.
but I honestly don't see myself drinking this unless somebody's sliding it down on the bar to me.
I don't mind it really. I did that last sip. I did find just a touch of sweetness with that banana bread, but I have to search for it.
Yeah.
It's more earthy than anything else. All right, let's move on to the next one, buddy. This is the triple mash, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is 60% of the rye, 20% of the Tennessee whiskey, and 20% of the American single malt that they have there at Jack Daniels.
Oh,
So
wait,
that's
this is 60% rye?
correct.
Holy
So that's
moly,
what's
I
in
didn't
the triple mash. That's why they call it the triple mash.
Okay.
So it has 3 different types of whiskey actually in this blend. This one also is 100 proof. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this one also around 35 or is it a touch more? I think it's a touch more, isn't it?
37?
Yeah, I think it's
Maybe
more like
a couple
38 in my
dollars.
area. I wrote down 35 because I bought them a while ago. Of course, I forgot to write it down then. But I think it's a few ticks higher than the bonded. So but I still think it's at least that $40 or a little bit less.
See, the nose on this right now is kind of like I'm standing next to a barbecue pit or something.
Yeah, a little smoky maybe
Yeah.
too. That's a good point.
Whereas this one's just like I'm in a field somewhere.
I know.
It's breezy
Yeah.
or something like
Breezy?
Monica from Friends with breezy. That's kind of what I'm getting here.
I'm sure your mom caught on with that one. You and your mom and your friends.
Oh,
show.
she did. Yeah, she caught it.
I have to walk out of the room when that's on. I just don't like it.
I don't like it anymore. I binged it for so long. I'm not a fan anymore. How I Met Your Mother now. That's a good show.
King and Queens now. Doug and Carrie.
That's also a good
Grammy
show.
Grammy calls him Fat Doug. I
Does
have
she?
to go set her TV in her bedroom so that at 9 o'clock she can watch Fat Doug. That's what she says.
That sounds like Grammy.
She does.
Boy, the nose on this.
Yeah,
is
it's
just
great.
So
I mean,
nice.
it's a light fruity tone, like a strawberry, maybe even.
It's
And like you said, like walking through a field. It's outdoorsy kind of, but floral. Not floral. That's not the right word. What's the right word, bud? Like a wild strawberries in here to me.
floral. There was I think a wild strawberry in my yard. Either that, or it was a berry I shouldn't have eaten, but I took a little bite of it. And I'm alive. It didn't taste very good.
Probably should have texted your mom ahead of that. She probably would have told you no.
She's not really a plant person, though. Are you a plant person? Yeah.
Negative. No. Green thumb, she's not. But neither am I, so we make a good pair.
It's interesting because on the nose of this, to me, there's really not much of an indication that it would be a higher rye content, really at all.
I like that.
It's different.
I prefer that over this.
Yeah, if I had to pick one, I'd go with the triple mash.
Yeah, I do too. It's interesting. It gives you some interest in the sip. It gives you a little bit of depth to the sip.
There's something, and I think maybe this is what you were getting. It's not like floral. It's almost like a floral herbal kind of mix.
All on the lighter
All
side.
in this, yeah.
There's nothing dark in there.
Like a little strawberry. Maybe.
I still get that little strawberry. I was going to say that I definitely get that rye spice is adding to the intensity of the sip and also to the depth of the sip. You get that little strawberry, and I'm catching a little bit of that malt in there too.
I'm surprised to say this, but I honestly think the American single malt in this might be helping out that high rye by like tossing some of that barley in there. Just
I'll tell you what, I like that. For even if it's $38,
that's a lot better than the bonded, I think.
I'm in.
What's the proof on this? Is this
It's
bonded?
100
too?
proof, yes. That's
Oh,
part
this
of
is
their
bonded
bonded
too.
series.
Okay.
It's part of their bonded series. Right.
Sorry, I don't think I was listening to you.
It's all right. I may not have
good.
said it either.
That's good. I like
Yeah,
that.
it is. All right, let's go on to our last one here, Trent. This is a single barrel select, 94 proof.
Okay.
So, as you know, this is single barrel, so flavors could Could vary. You're getting intense on there, aren't you?
You really splashed me up in the nose there.
You got to be careful, man. You might hurt yourself over
This has a really nice vanilla. What is that on there?
Oh, I don't know.
Piece of cloth?
Could be.
I felt it and I was like, that feels like a piece of canvas or something. This has a really nice vanilla note.
Oh, Lord. I'm lost here now. You got me there.
Why? Smells like canvas.
No, you're tossing junk off your glass. Sorry I didn't clean it well enough. Good Lord. Yeah, there's a little bit of vanilla there. I still get some banana in there as well.
It's almost like
It's kind of like a common theme, you know what I mean? It's still the same mash bill.
Yeah.
So that mash bill carries on through to all their products.
Except for this one, right?
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. Let us know in the comments. I'll bet you there's the same mash bill in this one. I didn't look that one up, unfortunately.
I do get like it's like a vanilla icing on banana bread. Mom,
I highly doubt it.
could try some? Good. Okay, come on. It's good.
Your mom is the pro in vanilla icing, sir, or icing in general.
Yeah.
Especially if the first word is buttercream,
Yeah.
she's the pro.
It doesn't have the consistency of buttercream.
No, it doesn't. But it is it's very sweet on the nose. I'll grant you that. I still get a little bit of that banana. I get a little sweet oak there. It's kind of sweet. Did you taste it?
I did.
What?
Did you get the vanilla
Good
icing
for
on
you.
banana bread?
I did not.
Oh, Mom, come on.
Wow. Shocked.
You get it more on the nose than the palate, I feel like, with this one.
I still get some vanilla on the palate. I really do. Comes up with that banana thing for me again, that banana bread. But this one, though, gives me a tiny bit of sweet oak. A little bit of sweet oak.
There's sweetness in there I like. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just not much. It's hard to really pinpoint the flavors because I feel like they're a tad bit muted. But again, single barrel, we did a pick of this.
We did.
And I thought the flavors in the one that we did a pick of were a lot more elevated than what this one is.
Sure. And again, single barrel product, flavors vary from barrel to barrel.
Yeah.
You know, and of course we were lucky when we were there. We were able to choose from several different barrels and try to pick the best one.
Yeah.
So that gives us a little bit of an advantage there.
Yeah. So, what's your order? What are you putting in?
Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's good. That's a good question. I think I'm going to go with triple mash as number 1. That's on here right now. I'm going to go with this as number 2. I am going to go with this as number 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, that's what I'm going to do.
We're a smidge different here.
I know, and I get that. I mean, I kind of enjoy, your mom knows I enjoy a little earthy bite once in a while, or earthy sip once in a while. So that's why I put this. I wouldn't pick it up regularly. I wouldn't do that, but for a change of pace once in a while, it's not too bad.
For me, I'm going to go number 1, this guy.
Okay.
2, I'm going to go with the Gentleman Jack.
Oh, you like that double mellowing process.
That's
super smooth. You like a super smooth 80 proof whiskey.
I honestly didn't think that this would have come in second for me, but it's much more rounded than this, and it has, I feel like, a little bit more flavor than this one.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Triple mash, Gentleman Jack. Cool. This will be my 3rd. This will be my 4th.
Okay.
And old number 7 will be my 5th.
That's all right, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
A lot different than I thought.
Me too. We kind of differ there in several, but that's all right. That's what it's all about. Individual palates, individual tastes. Don't let anybody ever tell you you're drinking whiskey wrong. Yeah. Drink what you like the way you like it. And if you love everything that's on the bar top tonight, I'm happy as can be.
Yeah. Really. I'd be interested to know, out of these 5, or even out of all the Jack Daniel's products, we have another video coming out in a couple days about the rest. But what your favorite Jack product is and what you think of the 5 that we talked about today.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's all we have for you today. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. See you next time right down here with Trent and I with some more Jack Daniel's in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.